that shit up.
YouTube, what it do, man? Y'all already know who I am. My man Grindhard checking in again with another video, and today it's time to address the elephant in the room. Something is going on with the rep on this game. We still haven't got a clear answer as to why some people get more rep playing the same exact game mode, no matter what type of stats or teammate grades you got at the end of the game. I reached out to 2K support about the issue and they actually got back with me. We gonna get into all of that in this video, but before we do, let me get y'all to leave a like on this video, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and if you have not, make sure you turn on post notifications for my channel. Ain't no upload schedule around here. We drop whenever, and the only way to stay in the mix, you gotta have on them notifications. So make sure you got on post notifications for my channel. Hey, major shout out to Guy, cause ain't nothing possible without Guy, and major shout out to y'all for tapping into this video. Let's get into it. So check it out. I hit Vet 1 last month on 2K. I didn't drop an official video saying that, hey, I finally hit Vet on the game. I just kind of kept grinding the game. But the first thing I noticed as soon as I hit Vet 1, the amount of rep that I was gaining per game instantly got inconsistent. At first, I wasn't really tripping about it. In fact, I really wasn't even paying attention to it until I played the starting 5 game. The first game I played, the player ended up quitting out that game, and I ended up getting 0.2 rep for that game. So I turned around, went right back in the starting 5, put the beat down on my opponent with my 6'5". I ended the game with 22 points, 14 rebounds, and an A teammate grade. And whoop-de-doo, 2K gave me 0.1 of rep. Now, before this, I had heard people saying that, yo, you gotta reach out to 2K support when your rep get glitched. And I heard others say, yo, when you in the crew, you gotta lead the crew if your rep boy get to moving funny. I wasn't about to leave my level 30 crew that I created, so I instantly hit 2K support. This is what I told them boys. I reached Vet 1 on my account, and now my rep isn't moving the correct way. I finished the starting 5 game with the win and an A grade, and I got 0.1% on a Vet 2 bar. I also added in the game before this, the opponent quit, and I ended up getting 0.2. And they reached back out within 24 hours. This is what they said. This is Sarah from 2K support. I hope you're doing well. I understand your rep may not be increasing in-game, and I wanted to shed some light on this for you. Just a heads up, these are some of the factors that help determine rep gain. Now, when I first read that, I instantly thought, oh, y'all finna put us up on, well, y'all finna put me up on game how rep really work on this video game. This is what she said. As you increase your rank, you will require greater rep points to both increase your bar and your rank. Rep points are also based on individual performance during games played. For example, even though you win a game only scoring a few points, factors into your overall rep percentage you receive. The same will be said if you scored a lot of points but finished the game with a lower teammate grade. These are just a few factors that determine rep percentage when playing in game to keep in mind. Then she followed, well, hopefully this info can help clear some things up based on what you see in game, but if you continue to notice not getting any increase in your rep, please send me your build info. That includes the build's position, archetype, and overall. When I first read this, I'm like, bro, y'all wasting my time right now, 2K support, because y'all telling me information that I already know, the community already know. Your teammate grade is really the most important thing when it comes to getting rep on this game, and what you do in game, it heavily affects the rep that you get at the end of the game. 22 points, 14 assists, and an A teammate grade, I would consider that an excellent game. You feel me? So the rep should be the same. I should be getting excellent reps. So I really wasn't pleased with that answer. So this is how I responded. Yes, I understand what you're saying. I already knew that as to why it doesn't make sense that I only got 0.1% with 22 points, 14 assists with an A grade, and I won. I played red games since I put the ticket in and received 0.3 with no points. So it's completely calculating my rep randomly. So you telling me there's nothing that can be done? And whoop-de-doo, I got another response. And this time it came from another 2K representative. It actually, Sarah didn't even type back into the email. They said, thanks for reaching back with further info on your situation. I'm Miguelito. Shout out Miguelito. And I'll be filling in for my colleague. I understand that you got 0.1% even with the high points and assists with the A teammate grade. I would need to know though if you were using any rep boosting accessories, crew rep bonuses, and a 2-time rep event, as this is a normal amount of increase as you have a higher rep and you were playing against people with lower rep than you. Also, please provide me with the build's information so I can check if you are still not gaining the proper amount of rep. Feel free to reach out if you have any further questions. Now listen, I don't know if y'all like me, but if I reach out to any type of support or customer service and y'all hit me with the generic FAQ answers without actually taking the time to look at what I'm actually saying, yo, that usually, most of the time, 10 times out of 10, pisses me off. Starting 5, you can't use no boost, no accessories, no nothing, and I can't see the rank of who I'm playing against. It's literally random. All I know is I'm playing against a player. You feel me? It don't show the rank. You can't put on no accessories, they give you no boost, ain't no double XP that you getting in starting 5 unless you get lucky with the daily spin or you just completed your daily challenges. Other than that, the starting 5 rep is pretty much the same. And what that boy Miguelito said, 0.1 is not the correct amount of rep that you're supposed to be getting at the end of games on a vet 1 bar, especially if you playing starting 5. So before I read this next response, because I did respond and they responded again as well, if you getting 0.1 on your rep bar, you in fact, my friend, are glitched. So I responded like this. I was using a 6'5" point guard and playing starting 5. I can't equip rep accessories for this game mode. The build is the first build I created on NBA 2K26. Now, this next response that I got from Miguel, I'm gonna let y'all boys know right now. After I read this, I ain't even responding no more. That boy said, I understand what you mean now. Thank you for clarifying your issue. The higher the number of players, the higher the amount of rep points you would receive. Have you tried playing against multiplayer game modes wherein you are against 3 to 5 people, as that affects the amount of rep you receive after a match? Please try playing in the rec or in the park to see if you still receive a low amount of rep, as playing a starting 5 game mode will yield a low amount of rep, as it's only up against a single player with a 4 AI controlled player. When I read this response, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I went 0 to 100 real quick. Listen, 2K support, y'all boys that working in 2K support, I need y'all to tap in with the community to see what's going on. Starting 5 is the fastest rep method on this video game. You get more rep in starting 5 than you do in just about any other mode. 0.1 is not correct, and the fact that y'all telling me that you don't get that much rep in starting 5 when in fact the top at least 3 to 5 of the top 10 right now that ain't banned, the boys been grinding starting 5. Generally, a FAQ response would be, yeah, you gonna get more rep in rec because there's more players playing and it's a longer game than playing a 3v3 part game or a 2v2 game. But in reality, when you go in starting 5, you still get the same amount of rep just about you would get if you were playing a rec game. So 2K support giving me this answer, hey, it helped solve nothing at all, so I stopped responding. So at this point, it's safe to say them boys don't know what's going on. If you got glitch rep on this video game, my best bet for you is to pray that it get better someday. It's random as to what really fixes the rep glitch in this game right now at this point, and obviously 2K support really don't know what's going on. I've heard leaving a crew sometimes fixes the issue. I don't know. I haven't left my crew. I just kept playing the game, and then eventually I start getting a correct amount of rep. But if you having this issue, the only thing I can recommend, bro, if you whatever build you going in starting 5 or recon, you got to play on another build a few games and hopefully it reset. Down below in the comment section, let me know if you ran into the rep glitch on this video game. How was it that you got it fixed on this game? 2K support gave me no help, and leaving my crew is out of there. And some of y'all might be in the same predicament, so down below in the comment section, let's work together. How did y'all get y'all rep bar unglitched on NBA 2K26? That's pretty much all I got for y'all for this video. Again, make sure you leave a like on this video, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. My man Grindhard checking up out of here.